Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Jonathan keeps mum after meeting with Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday met behind closed doors with the immediate past president Goodluck Jonathan. Jonathan had arrived at the forecourt of the State House around 2:58 p.m. The meeting, which started at President's office around 3 p.m., lasted for about 8 minutes. Jonathan, however, did not speak with journalists on the purpose of his visit when he emerged from the President's office. He went straight to his waiting car after exchanging pleasantries with a presidential staff at the forecourt of the State House. Jonathan's visit to the presidential villa on Thursday was the first time under the second-term administration of President Buhari. Under Buhari's first term, Jonathan had come to the presidential villa about twice for private visits. Before the official announcement of the winner of the 2015 presidential election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Jonathan had called and congratulated Buhari. Jonathan, who was at the helm of affairs during the 2015 elections, had strongly declared that his ambition of winning the election was not worth spilling of the blood of any Nigerian. So guys, that is what we heard today, that Jonathan and Buhari, that they met, but the purpose of the meeting is what nobody can even talk about. Even as he came out, he couldn't even talk with the journalists, and he just kept quiet. So we don't know what is going on. You know, all these politicians, just like I always say, you can't know them enough, and you cannot even vouch for them, and you can't kill yourself over them. That is one thing about all of them. One thing is that is pertinent is that they are always politically correct. All this political correctness. So we don't know what they have discussed, and we don't know this kind of a urgent meeting they both had, and just spending like 8 minutes. You know, you could be wondering that what would they have discussed and all of that, that they couldn't have even spoken on phone. But that is just a secret you know, between them. But a lot of people are just still wondering, and a lot of people are saying, insinuating a lot of things. A lot of people are even making jokes out of the whole thing. Someone say Jonathan is a man with good heart. God bless you, sir. Jonathan is a good man. Buhari wants to tap the wisdom of Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan just got an international appointment, so he came to notify Buhari that his affairs is now beyond Africa and now international. You can imagine. Somebody say President Buhari is confused on how to run the affairs of this country. Reason behind this is that if they don't win in 2015, they will make this country ungovernable. That is why all the evil plan has turned against them. They don't know where to start. That is just what people are insinuating. They were not part of the meeting, but people can really see through, you know, from their inner hearts, and you know, with their third and fourth eyes, you know, they saw how the meeting went, and they could predict what they had discussed. Some people are really so professional when it comes to insinuation and an assumption. So that's what somebody's talking about. That could be the reason why he went to see Buhari. Someone say, good luck, Jonathan, you too much. Everyone wants to be favored like Jonathan, but nobody wants to see life, power, and politics the way he does. Goodluck Jonathan, a man of destiny. Former President Goodluck Jonathan is a case of the rejected stone that has become the headstone, rejected and despised at home, but eminently recognized and appreciated abroad. He is one of the heroes of Nigeria democracy. He understands that sugar is sweet, yet it could still be shared. He never challenged his defeat in court because he knew that The current beneficiary of his SY office was bent on uh, wasting of the innocent Nigerian blood, whose only sin and offense would have been to have participated in an election in which he lost. Today, the powers that be globally have recognized the huge sacrifice he made, a critical hallmark of any great leader. Someone say, Jonathan, I know that you are truthful Democrat. Can you tell us who you met in Aso Rock as president, whether the man you congratulated in 2015 or another man from Sudan? Just like I said, a lot of people are just making jokes out of the whole thing, making the whole thing so light and all of that. Some people are just like, this could have been what they discussed, and they are really so uh sure of that. Someone say, what will they even discuss? One is almost too simple and the other almost not in existence. A friend said he believes the devil must have farted on this country, and that's why things are the way they are. Please, anyone with mega perfume, we need to spray some sense. Excellent good man. I wish him long life and also the best in his new appointment. But one thing is that nobody's even bothered that what could they have discussed? What is the relationship between the two of them all of a sudden, with all this back and forth talks here and there all over the country? All of a sudden, meeting was scheduled, and within 8 minutes they are done with the meeting. And what could really be the reason behind that? Just like I said, all this political correctness could be one of the reasons. But a lot of people are telling us what could have transpired, what could have happened before between them. But nobody can say anything. But he just came out and without saying a word to the journalists. Even if he want to say anything, there's no way we would have even discussed what they or tell the. There's no way we would have told the journalists what they discussed in detail, and that is one is certain. Someone said, if you want to succeed as a leader, you should follow the footprint of Jonathan. He's a leader. Others are rulers. Jonathan, I know your life is not by fire by force. I thank God that you are not in that time till now. If not, Nigerians would have think petrol would have been selling for 15 naira per liter. Once again, God, you are not there. If it was the other way round, baboons and monkeys would have been soaked in blood. Jonathan was a good president, and he remains a good man. An apostle of my ambition is not worth the life of any Nigeria. Keep it up, sir. And that was what he said, that his ambition does not worth the life of any Nigeria, because, of course, at that time he knew how the whole place was tense, and he surprised even his closest allies. He surprised all of them. Nobody ever believed that he could really surrender to that extent. But a lot of people said, oh, he was being pressurized by some power that be world leaders and all of that. But nobody's going to know that, or nobody will want to be concerned about that now. But what people are concerned now is that singular act that he did, whether it was done out of a compulsion or out of his own volition. That is not consequential now. What is more important now is that he has been able to give himself a wonderful name, a legacy that can never be erased, no matter what people might want to think about him. But once they just think about that singular act, because he saved a lot of things, and that is what people are going to be looking at. Someone said, if this man called Jonathan was in any way corrupt as this present administration is painting him to be, would he have been recognized by the UN for such prestigious appointment? They keep shouting that his administration was corrupt, but up till now, I do not know of any official from Jonathan's regime that has been convicted of corruption. For those who are blinded by tribe and religion and keep attacking the personality of this gentleman for corruption, I want you to Google Nigeria's corruption index by Transparency International and tell me, between Jonathan's and the present administration, which is more corrupt. Let me tell you one thing. Even if they get the report, the federal government will not even accept it. Buhari will not accept it. All the foreign bodies that have been giving one or two reports about what is happening in Nigeria, they've been coming to tell you, no, it is not correct. It is not this and that. Just like I know, and just like I've said, it is only Nigerians that will be able to tell the actual story and they can be able to give actual data and actual statistics of what is happening. Our day-to-day life will be able to bear us witness, will be able to tell us what we are really feeling or what kind of number, that they could be quoting. Need to quote that number, as we understand as citizens, because we are the one involved here. So, someone is saying, perhaps Ebele Jonathan is a good man, the man of integrity. Keep it and be safe forever. I greet you. Sooner or later, Nigeria will know the purpose of their meeting. I think that's what is even more important. The purpose of their meeting. That is what we should be talking about. A lot of people are just trying to insinuate, making things more lighter. But guys, I would like to hear from you what you think. What you think that would have been the cause or the reason why they met. Behind closed door is always like that. But what could be the relationship all of a sudden? Just like I know, and these politicians, you cannot know them enough. But in your opinion, what do you think that could have brought the two of them together, to have discussed within 80 minutes and the meeting was over? Would like to hear from you, because a lot of people have said a lot of things, because you guys are you are gurus, and what is obtainable. Please leave your comments below and let's learn from you. Thank you very much. Bye.